Alright, well, we said we'd do a couple of things, right? Um, First thing we really need to do is just a, and I think it'll be just to get a refresher on the case.
Yes?
So, tell me
What
about
do
the
you want to know?
case. Um, say this is a mysterious case. Um, Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single
Ah,
thing.
yes. The case brief you missed. Now I remember.
Brief, yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
So 3 days ago, so it's been there for a week. And we already knew that from context
During that
clues.
time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Wait, does the briefing say who the victim was? Why didn't we know anything about the caller? So wait, no, we should learn more about the victim.
A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort.
Oh,
The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters.
There we
The
go.
Dock Workers Union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Yeah, we can't. That's fucking crazy. So we already know who the RCM is, right? No, we're not really, actually. Hold on, and the RCM
That's
is?
us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Hold on. Oh, no, we received a report about a security. Yeah, so we did receive it. Okay, I was very confused. Revachol Citizens Militia. We're not even really the police. We're a citizens militia. That's interesting. Of course, yes, I understand everything
Just to
now.
be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
What the fuck?
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on. Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecile cop-off.
Cop
It's
off?
just stupidity.
What kind of
The
stupidity?
cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality.
Oh.
So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
Oh, that's why the Union is taking control of the fucking law enforcement here. It's because we literally can't decide who polices this area. So this is a struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words.
Oh, so no one really wants to do it. We're like, oh, the other person will do it. The other precinct will do it. Okay, that actually makes more sense. No wonder the Union's like, fuck all the cops. Fuck all the precincts. We'll do it ourselves.
I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
Um. So you volunteered to spoil
Yes, I'm an unrepentant spoil sport.
it? What's special about Martinez?
Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like
Huh.
leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
I wonder what that says about me that I was sent by my station. Um, they're gonna look. No, that's stupid. I probably have an unbelievable kill count. Um, don't be scared, but I think I might have supernatural
He
abilities.
opens one hand and looks at it. A moment passes.
Which school do you subscribe to? Mambo or Jambo?
Wait, which one is the one you hear Ty talk to? Uh, I think I might have both Mambo and
I
Jumbo.
didn't know that was even possible. It must be a great burden.
It's both a burden and a gift.
It's good to have an ambidextrous paradetective in a labor dispute. I can see why they sent you. Should we go?
Okay, now with the competition then. Tell me something
Yes,
else.
it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
Ooh, I am not logical. Well, maybe we should fucking start being logical. Yeah. Bop. Can I level anything else up? No. Yeah. Close. It's still low. Let's try it.
Look at you.
Oh!
It's because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
Yeah, that makes more sense than the other stuff I thought of.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late and argues with his necktie. You weren't sent here to win.
Kim, what if our precinct sent me on this case because I'm a fuck up? Like, as a joke.
I've considered it.
So it's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why is
I
that?
checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's
It's
as old as
20
my
years
station.
ago.
And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are
healed
in for a
morale.
surprise.
Thank you. I needed that, Kim. Kim's a nice guy. Let's leave. Oh, that was really fucking great. Holy shit, he healed my morale. Which is probably what we're gonna need right now. Cause we're gonna go talk to um what's that kid's name? Kumo. Something like that. Hey Comer. We have to actually talk to him about a couple of things. Um Ask the kid about the armor. Maybe even about the tattoos too. I don't know. We'll ask him some questions. Hey, kid.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Let's try and figure out what about the crime scene. You kids often play in the
Right,
yard?
Pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
Right, about something else then.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, dumpster diver.
Um. Yeah, who else would know about that? Ask Kuno about the armor. The ladder, ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you would say that ladder is
Fuck
unclimbable.
does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
Okay, Kuno.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
It's in the
Dunno.
greenhouse.
Kiptas gardener used to work there.
What do you mean by? You mean the young woman by the rolling in rags, the gardener?
Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah, her.
All right, I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about
Yeah,
something
whatever.
else.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I have more questions about the crime
Yeah.
scene.
The kingdom of
Oh.
Kuno. The fuck do you want with it? Yeah,
No, we're
whatever.
gonna talk about something
Kuno
else.
doesn't give a shit.
Let's just try for empathy.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Could try and ask him to talk like a normal person. Kuno, you must have seen all kinds of things throwing stones here. Want to help the RCM bust a murderer?
Fuck no. What are you? Fucking mentally handicapped?
Damn. Maybe, I don't know.
They've almost made you a snitch now.
Ease off, see? Kuno always takes the bullet over the hammer.
Okay, fuck it, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Fuck you, Kuno. I'm gonna talk to your friend.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Let's take one
Looks
step
like
closer.
it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some
I'm
questions.
going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
What are those strange words you use,
I
girl?
come from the woods, Guttavitu.
Yeah,
You
what
don't want to
the
go
fuck
there
is
with
that?
me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
Alright, fine, fuck off. Fuck these kids. Alright. Gotta figure out who made the call. Gotta figure out how to pay for damages, track down my badge, and my gun. He won't tell me anything he knows. Learn about the victim's tattoos, getting the body down. Yeah, maybe we just talk with the union folks. Can I talk with you?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open. Are
Hello.
you interested in a new and exciting book?
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books. My
What's your
name is
name?
Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling
Feel
something.
free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
You're cold. Can I help in
Kind
some
of
way?
you to offer, sir.
She doesn't know what else to say.
What could you do to help her anyway?
I don't know, maybe. I should have a word with the store owner, maybe?
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Shouldn't you be at
I
school
do my
or something?
studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than
Mum
this?
says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Oh,
Behind
God.
her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed? In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Ass up.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
That sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
How does this curse manifest
It does
itself?
not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
Kim, the plasmic
No
manifestations.
such thing.
God damn it. Alright.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Enough about the curses for now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Okay, bye. See you around, Annette. We don't have time for that. We've got shit to do, right? There are bottles inside. You can pick them up if you had a bag. Yeah, this is all boarded up. No wonder people think this place is like dunzo. Let's the Whirling Rags. The Whirling in Rags is such a weird fucking name. Goods from the lorry haphazardly lit around the surroundings. Yeah, maybe the lorry driver can help us in some way. Oh,
Looking for something?
now we're done here. Let's go talk to these people. Oh, is there anything in here? Or we probably start fuel here now. Oh, can I talk to him? Oh, that's a big dude. Hi.
Bastards!
Scab
We
leader.
have a right to work!
What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Oh. Then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of causes are we talking
Rights
about?
of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
Okay, well, regardless, I have some questions for
Maybe
you.
you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Shame on you!
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Points his finger at the man sitting at the railing.
So do we, Scott.
So what exactly is your goal
We were
here?
promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait. Head
Huge
measure?
Seminoles guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't
Oh.
let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable. Yeah, he seems like a big guy.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
Oh, shit.
I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Okay. Why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
Ask for Everett Claire's help.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
Okay. I want to go into the harbor
Have
too.
fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss?
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here behind the hostile cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder.
His reply was snappy and terse.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him.
Oh,
Interesting.
why so tense?
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
Sure.
Yes, he's tense.
Oh yeah, you are. You are tense.
Right to work!
It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
This really isn't my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity.
Let us work!
I'm just gonna leave now. Alright. It says GRIH. Can I talk to him? Can you help me?
Scott?
asks the man with the jolly eyes tilting his head. What exactly is a
kind of a
scab?
worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Oh. Wait, they don't really actually say what a scab is. Strikebreaker is a person who works despite an ongoing strike. Strikebreakers are usually individuals who were not employed by the company before the trade union dispute, but rather hired after or during the strike to keep the. Oh, okay, I get it. So the scabs are people who came in after the union wanted. So the union went on strike, and these people over down here, um, are the scabs who went in to go work when the union went on strike. So then the union is preventing them from going to the job site. That's what's going on. Hold on, where did they all come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them
Gotta
much.
be bloody stupid, or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mask, squinting his eyes as if trying to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking
We'd
to them?
explain the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I'm not a scab, I'm a
I
cop.
was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money."
He chuckles and realizes.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinaise investigating a murder.
Huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It's actually very fun and easy.
I don't believe you. Post Laventoria said the same thing. They tried to get me to be their postman. So fun, so easy, they said. It's just walking.
He shakes his head at the memory.
It wasn't. I'm doing much better here at the harbor. Being an honest union man with a lot of free time on his hands.
Well, I'm looking for assistance with a dead body
Body still hanging in
situation.
the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the union can render assistance.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The
Jesus.
passage grants itself.
That's simple, I just walk in,
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
past Measurehead.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there.
A
Walk right
Seminese
past him,
supremacist. Right.
then press the button to unlock the door,
Uh-huh.
then go past him again,
Okay.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
For some reason, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation,
Sure.
or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone here ever bested him in physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Has any of the scabs tried converting to his
Jean-Luc
worldview?
himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Okay, got it. Another
Sure.
thing. So what's the strike about anyways?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay. Nice talk. Gotta get moving. Okay. Okay, so that fooled me at least a little bit, right? Oh my god, I could go up here, couldn't I? I could technically try to talk to the Seminese guy. Let's at least try to talk to him. He might be reasonable, you never know. In case of strike, press button behind the guard. Okay. I can't even read this. There's no lockpicking. Oh shit. The Greater Ravachol Industrial Harbor. Okay. Hi, Measurehead.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Young woman at the giant side agrees.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Say nothing, size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
Ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
I'm gonna puff out my chest and say nothing.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
Looks down at you, taking stock of your physique.
Really standing up makes you sweat profusely.
Oh god.
Your breathing is erratic. Your own heartbeat in your ears grows frantic, and you feel your blood pressure rise.
Uh-oh.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend.
Pedomorphic friend.
This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc,
okay.
his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
My body's unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbor.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust as if he was smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Alcohol? You're right, I'm an alcoholic and I need that dead body to no longer be in the tree.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham still got it.
I don't know if I want to say, actually I think the ham sandwich races still has it in them. Should it be racist? I mean, this guy's racist. Let's fight racism with the racism. Actually, I think the ham sandwich race still has it in them.
Willingly calling yourself a Am Sandwich, how far the Occidental haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful
The
weapons
ham
of war
sandwich
like
race.
missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Okay.
This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
Wait, do we have something else? Oh, did I figure out my holocop shit? Breakthrough is imminent. Oh, so I'm gonna get this after. You're right about all this. Now I need you to help me get that corpse down from the tree.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
Are we gonna... He wants a race war. He wants a race war.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build
Where
a museum for you.
Famine. Where is this? Oh, it's just a fake world? Yeah, I mean, I guess this is like fake France, so... I don't know, I guess this is like fake North Africa or something.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
What the fuck? You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white? Oh my god, I don't want to subscribe to advanced race theory. That sounds bad. It sounds like if I win that one, it's worse for me. I actually want to lose this, I think. There's no way I can kick his ass. Damn, fucking low. I don't even think I can subscribe to advanced race theory. I'm just not fucking smart enough. You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
This guy, Measurehead, is such a fucking weirdo.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Oh, thank you, Authority. Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did.
Fuck you, I'm not a communist.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
I'm no communist.
Of course you are, Revacholian man. The failure of communism to challenge the world order is the core of your race fate. All around you, the fruits of its defeat. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted disease.
Is individualism actually something that was a fruit of communism? I don't know. I feel like that would be not. I don't feel like communism would result in I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb when it comes to this shit. Maybe it does.
Above all,
Oh, I shouldn't be listening to a
rampant
racist. Why am I listening to a
multinational
racist? Holy
finance
shit.
Still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
It's true. I'm a rock and roll star and rebel.
Rock and roll is moribund. Only Koikos listen to it anymore. There is no life left in it. My people abandoned it long ago. It leads only to neurodegenerative herpes and heroin overdoses.
Holy shit.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Okay, I'll ask. Who are the
The
Seminoles?
South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you.
Okay.
We are the future. That is all you need to know.
So you're born and raised on the islands before you moved to
I
Revachol.
am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
So you did not come from the
No,
islands.
I have heard about it on the radio.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
Oh, I am. Okay, we're not gonna say that you're just from Revachol. We're just gonna say cool.
Yes.
Tactful in front. +1 for tactful in front of women. That's cool. Kim, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one.
I didn't know there would be a next
There
racist.
always is.
I set him up for that.
Race is reality.
He nods approvingly. Holy shit. This is one hell of a dialogue I'm having right now. What are those tattoos of yours supposed to be?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
I'm just trying to like get him to talk. I want to see if there's like some type of like dialogue I can have with him where he might be willing to go to my side. I don't want to go to advanced race theory right away. I don't want to just start shooting. All right, you know what? If we're gonna fight racism with racism, and we're going to start donning some armor that is not part of any good clan, that doesn't give me good reputation or anything like that. Jesus Christ, I really hope I don't become a racist in this game. Yeah, He gestures towards the lorryman down the street.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenology grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
You're right, that's craniometric perfection. My race does not stand a chance.
Correct.
Alright. Alright. Alright, let's talk about this for a sec. Maybe we just try advanced race theory really. I don't want to be. I feel bad because. Fuck, I kind of want to see what happens with advanced race theory. I don't really have an out either, because like think about it, think about this. If this does not work, my only other option is to shoot the body down. I don't have a gun. I'm gonna have to find a fucking gun. And you know what I can do if I have a gun? I can get this guy to move the fuck out of the way. Let's just try to subscribe to advanced race theory.
Ask what kind of
Oh,
races
shit.
there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
They're even saying, hey, you don't. I don't want to do that. I love that it's just like, no, I'm tired of that. I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there.
Do you?
This is for the thing. Come on, Kim. You know it's for the
You are
thing.
obviously a liberal, Sayolite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself.
No, dude. I'm not a liberal. I'm a fascist.
There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races.
Type A.
Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty.
Let's learn about the heroic
Those
races.
are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
What the fuck? Who exactly are the Mon?
You know them by the names of their nation states. The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Maun.
Okay.
The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Okay, got it. Who are Type A then, in your view?
Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have Type A race propensities. The other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race.
Kim, I'm sorry.
True, they are violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
He draws his finger across his face.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi
What the
music
fuck?
and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
And who are the Seminese and Areopagites in
As
this?
proven by the mound and the mask, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
Can I stop perceiving the wisdom? What's the difference between the Seminese and the Areopagites?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Seminese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls.
You fall silent, contemplating the beauty and the mystery.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite or Simeopagite super-race. That is all. There are no more Type A races in the world.
Okay.
Nature was not capable of more.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
I don't like that.
To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct muddy color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, sweaty, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking Al Ghul and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb and for eating potato.
That is a fucking quote right there. Holy
The
shit.
Koiko, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with potat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba. The Vacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial cauldron, two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
We tried.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
What was this revolution?
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zarath-ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia.
Man, this guy has a lot to fucking say.
The revolution is fatal familial insomnia, a hereditary prion condition passed from the Koiko to the Occidentals. But not sexually, probably through trade roots and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant.
But not sexually, because he's seeing that fucking chick right here. He doesn't want to say that is affected by this at all.
Enough of Tibet mediocrity.
Alright, the vile C and to F race cauldron pedestry. pederasty, please.
Chips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me.
I don't want to hear his racist babble anymore. Let's better not to go into it.
It would be cruel.
And I've been through all the
Entertain
types.
ourselves with their deformities. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on?
Now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory?
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it.
Like, help me get that body down if I do?
We will see.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way without becoming a race theoretician.
Am I mildly worried he might take it seriously? The lieutenant thinks. Yes, I am, he concludes. I am worried.
You know, on second thought, I don't have time to get into any deeper. Okay, we're not gonna try and word the mystery of advanced race theory. I agree with Kim. We're not gonna tempt the devil right here.
Lost, though, buckled away at the last gate. This is why your haplogroup will never rise from the ashes. Now, I need to luxuriate in the private company of my babe. Leave me. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
Hobocop.
Hell yeah, Hobocop.
Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar? The old L'Assommoir? To the pier or the sewers? To Le Royaume, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon, then fight the Arden-Macan beast that lurks the bottommost sepulchres. The secrets of the city are all yours at last.
Reveals extra special collector's edition tar bottles on the map. More money from selling tar. Learning caps for Shivers raised to 6. Cool. Okay. Well, that's actually kind of good. Alright, well, we're not getting past him. Let's be real. Unless I want to, oh my god, this is loud. Okay. Unless I want to, subscribe to Advanced Race Theory, I definitely don't want to speak with him about that. If I have no other option. Let's talk about shooting it down. Come on, fucking, let's go.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots.
There's something I need to know, Corpse Man.
You have questions, don't you? The power of your imagination is at your service.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face. Motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Maybe this will lead to something undescribable, unforeseen, miraculous. Okay.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands, the cold spring air smoothing them over.
Okay, enough.
Come back later, Copo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features, if possible. Also...
Alright, let's take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent
Okay, observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue.
Stop, relax
The
your
cadaver
eyes.
slowly twists on the cargo belt. His
Fine. Alright. Shoot it down or ask for help. Wait, why is he not doing anything?
Fuck does Kuno care?
Let's just try again, I guess, right?
It's not Kuno.
Oh!
It's Kuno S.
Act on it. Try and separate them. Kuno. Psst.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him.
Oh, shit.
But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Don't make her look bad. I don't want to say she's trying to control him because no, he'll be like, no one controls Kuno. What's up with her? She's terrifying. Crazy, scary.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him. Kuno, I'm fucking warning you. You're gonna get us into shit.
She
Alright.
understands what you're trying to do.
Oh, shit.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
What do you mean she smoked
Kuno
someone?
means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
Whoa, what the fuck? I mean, you don't have to be small to overpower someone. Like, you could be a kid and kill someone. You serious about this killing business?
Killing is serious shit. Kuno's always serious about the 488. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Okay, how many cops has she killed
Forget
then?
Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes.
You think she has anything to do with the dead man?
She would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno.
Where were you?
Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
Oh,
He
shit.
speaks the truth, my liege.
Oh. What's that language she uses? Napayakimfagari.
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. Fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
How are you dealing with all of this?
How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control.
Um, you need backup. I'm here for you.
Listen, listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
Okay.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her. Sneak up on you later and fuck you up. You understand?
Understood, Kuno.
All right. Now we can do business.
Business?
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
He starts no longer whispering.
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit.
Okay, that's
Kuno's
actually
gonna
cool.
Get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in
Ooh.
big style. Pig hooker.
Pig hooker.
And shit, you can even fuck back in Kuno's kingdom. That fucking pile of eternite. It's a secret door, okay? Just pull it up and you can fuck into Kuno's shack.
What was this about running you an errand and illegal narcotics,
Kuno
Kuno?
gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on.
Gets his lightning on.
Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
Okay,
Dirty
okay.
Popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad
God
does
damn
steroids
it.
and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Who is your dad,
Kuno's
Kuno?
dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
Are you sure you can take on the most violent man in Revachol? In your condition?
How much material are we talking
Like
about?
half.
Half of
A
what?
baggie, but like in this vial.
That's not very much material at all.
Fuck you talking about half a G? This shit is giant grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
Okay, I made up my mind, Kuno, and this is what's gonna
Okay.
happen.
Kuno's listening.
Uh... Ooh. Fuck, what do I do? Alright, maybe go after the most violent man in Revachol? If I can get the speed, then I can potentially get some fucking money for it. But I don't want to just say that right in front of Kim, you know? I'm not going
Kuno
in there.
sees you're too pussy to face Kuno's dad. It's okay. Come back when your balls are big time.
Another sane decision, detective.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay. Fuck. Are we gonna have to subscribe to advanced race theory? Fuck. It really looks like we might. I don't know. We can try and talk with some people and see if they know about the tattoos, or maybe even try and talk to the union box. Like those union men or whatever. Fuck. Oh man. Kuno isn't even telling me anything about the armor. Hold on. Let me double check one thing.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Yeah, he doesn't give a
Kuno
shit
doesn't.
about the. Yeah, Kuno doesn't fucking care about the armor. I need to talk to Ever, Everard Claire. I need to talk to her or him or whatever. But I need to talk. I need to deal with advanced race theory. And even then, what if even if I'd subscribe to advanced race theory and he's still like, well, just because you're a racist like me doesn't mean you get to go past me. Like that doesn't fucking fly. You're still fucking super liberal. I'm like, I'm not a liberal. I'm not a commie. Like, I just fucking want to do my fucking job. I just want to get this body down. All I want to do is get this body goddamn down. Ugh. All right. Well, let's see. Oh. Man, look at this fucking fit. This is wild. All right. Well, why don't we just quick save and we'll come back. We'll come back to this. Cause fuck, I really don't want to become a ultra like hard on racist, but you know, we just goddamn might.